Everybody, how are you? Good? Welcome to our workshop. So we'll start our workshop with one game, okay? So can we play music? Another one music. So the activity is called, first of all, you will find your partners, okay? So when I say the number, you should make that group or pair, okay? Please stand up. So move, mingle around. Move, mingle around. 3. 3. Yeah. 3. I said 3. Yes. Okay, again, move, mingle around. 2. Yes. So, okay, thank you very much. So you are partners, okay? So you will do the activity. Have a seat, please. Have a seat. New places, yes.
In new places?
Yes.
Let's come here.
So pairing. So just be with your partners, okay? Be with your partners. So in our leading activity, we will do a charade activity, okay? Charade, let me introduce first of all, what is charade? Charade is a game or activity which you mime the words or play the word, okay? Show without pronouncing the word, okay? And so you'll be working with your partner, and you will mime the phrase or the word without telling the word, without showing your word, because each partner has their own words, okay? So that's why don't show your words, because if they just see the word, they can easily guess it, okay? So, and there are 5 words. So, first of all, for example, Munira will mime the word and Sayora will guess. And then, second word, first word, Sayora. So, turn by turn, okay? So, what are we going to do? How are we going to work, Umida? How? Together in a group?
No,
in pairs. Okay. What are we going to do after with a partner? First.
Exactly. So we should take a card.
Okay.
There is a list. We should choose one word.
Okay.
And mime it, and our partner should guess it.
Okay. Do we show the words or not? Does this?
We shouldn't show the words. We should only mime.
Other partner, your partner, what she will do?
Should find the word.
Should guess the word. Okay, thank you very much. So I will just put them. So your partners, right? Oh. So, yeah. So this is just a moment. So we have 3 minutes for this activity, so you can just start, okay? So you can decide who will start, okay? Start with your working.
My turn? Huh?
Yeah, who will start? You can just decide.
So will I start?
Talking. On the phone.
Sitting and right. Sitting.
Just mime.
Taking notes. Writing letter. Round table talk.
If they cannot guess, you can give some hints, okay?
On the papers? Should I all the paper? It's safe. The debate?
Yeah.
Writing something? Write something? Letter. Writing notes?
More, something.
Write what? Write name?
Talking about it, speaking about it, explaining, describing. taking something out of
Okay, next one is
That's it. On TV.
type of
On the paper, on the poster, wall.
Stickers.
Just try to show. If they cannot guess, just give some hints. Okay, clues.
Write about it.
let's talk. Storytelling. Storytelling.
Yeah, super.
You should say something.
2 words.
Yeah. It's a poster. It's a country's map.
Conversation.
Like anything. Something. If the map is over here and you are telling something, you explain how do you think
Finished?
your
Don't show it. Okay.
your photo. You are photograph,
Speaker.
picture. Yes. Is it the picture of the water?
Teacher.
Picture. Speaking. If you are describing the picture, description. Picture description. So the next one.
Analog.
You see how you should explain in a half a minute.
Discussing.
Speaking, talking together.
Speaking time.
Conversation. Conversation. Like a fucking we are family gathering together. We are talking in a round talk. We are talking in a round talk. We decide. Okay, next my one. Okay.
Actions.
Storytelling.
Writing.
Yeah, that's point. Narrating.
Okay.
Dialects.
What else? During the lesson.
Debates.
Debating.
Debating.
Okay, you are done. Thank you very much.
We are finished. Goals we have.
Thank you very much.
Acts.
So I really liked how you are having fun with miming, with acting. Super. Great job. Great job. So everybody was so engaged. So just looking at the words, can you guess what is our workshop topic? Just looking at those words, 10 words.
No.
Speaking.
So more speaking activities, right? For example, can you tell some of them? Laura?
Role play.
Role play, debates, okay. What else? Talk show,
Dialects.
Public speaking.
okay. What do you think? What do you think about using charades at the beginning of lessons? What do you think? How does it work? Munira?
I think it's good for warm-up.
For warming up, to create what? Friendly atmosphere. So you feel the atmosphere and you overcome some what cold atmosphere, right? Okay, thank you. Break the ice. So it's okay. Thank you very much. So these are our learning outcomes. So can you read the first one, Munira?
Identify this week communicative speaking activities to improve speaking skills effectively in their classes.
Okay. So second, Sayora.
Try two speaking activities with their partner or in a small group.
Okay, Mumida.
Adapt at least 3 activities into their teaching content.
What is adapt?
Adapting
Here?
is
Suitable.
Suitable. Make it suitable. Yes, make it suitable. Try to explain it in English. Does this?
Reflect on what they learned in the workshop and tell their peers.
Reflect. What do you do when you reflect?
What we have learned. From
So you remember. Okay. Okay. Lütfeden. Last one.
Learn to apply some activities in their classes.
So you plan to apply them. When you learn some activities, so you just adapt them and plan it for your future lessons, right? Okay, now, so I will give you, first of all, 3 minutes here to discuss these words with your partner, okay? So about speaking. Then, so from the whole class, I will ask some of them, okay? So just these 1, 2, 3, 4 questions. Just read it and discuss. Turn by turn, answer the questions, okay, to your partner.
Why do we teach speaking and why do we want our students to talk?
We teach our students to speak with each other or with the native people to speak. When they don't speak, if they know the language, they can buy something.
You know, speaking is the most crucial thing in our speaking and try to
they would apply for the universities. That's why
while speaking you can share your good words.
They won't have any difficulties to teach with native, to talk with native, share their ideas.
So
That's where speaking is normal speeches, just easy speeches, pair activities, as a role play, talking with and sometimes
what problems do teachers
they
face?
should give their feelings to teachers. They should show their feelings to each other or share their ideas. And sometimes in the public speaking, also good way, I think, prior ways of this one. And
Even
okay, so and sometimes also can be very good way of speaking. Speaking on the phone, so it helps them. They can do it during the classes, and give them chance to play roles, also especially for elementary groups, I mean for juniors. Okay, this one. What problems do teachers face when trying to teach and practice speaking in their classes? What problems teachers face when trying to teach and practice speaking in their classes?
Well, honestly, every teacher has trouble with teaching and speaking with students. For example, in the class, a lot of students cannot teach teacher should always practice with different types of dialogues, role plays. It will encourage them to practice the speaking skills. Maybe short role plays will help them encourage to speak and they don't hesitate to
Dennis, you are done? Excellent. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. So let's listen to some ideas about. So why do we want our students to talk, Munira? Why? In our English lessons, language
I
lessons.
think essential part of our job is teaching our students how to speak, because the foundation of the language itself is speaking. Because without speaking, I think they cannot demonstrate their skills.
They cannot speak up, yes? Speak their mind. Okay, so what problems, what does speaking include, Mida? What does it include? What are the elements of speaking? Yeah?
There are many types of ways to include speaking.
Okay, what are they?
Their role play maybe, the interacting with others, shadowing skills also,
Okay.
telling.
So in the speaking process, for example, when I speak, what is the other person doing? Listening, yeah.
Yes.
At the same time, listening
Listening.
should be active, right? When speaking. If they don't listen, no sense to speak, right? Okay, what problems do teachers face, Sayora, when they are trying to teach speaking or practice speaking? Yes?
First of all, using their first language.
Yeah.
While speaking.
L1 usage, yes? Okay.
Also, lack of words, lack of vocabulary. It is also a great problem.
Do teachers face?
Teachers.
Yeah. Here,
While controlling the students speaking, they should pay all their attention to the person, because sometimes students make whenever they make some mistakes, teachers should make notes without interrupting them. And then they should remember or keep in mind to tell them about their mistakes.
okay, thank you very much. So how can the teacher help students to speak? Lazis.
Honestly speaking, teachers should guide the students, and first of all, they should explain with the simple sentences. For example, they can take everyday simple topics about family, about friends, and day by day they will improve their speech, I think.
Okay, thank you very much. And last question. So, Lütfüddin, what can we do to make our students listen and speak to each other effectively? What shall we do? Yeah.
Maybe we should encourage them to speak in English, to motivate them.
Okay.
And sometimes we can show them also as a models. We call them modeling.
So we should show, model. But what about listening? How can we make our students listen? Sometimes all of us really like speaking, right? But not everybody can listen attentively and tell their idea. What can we do to encourage listening and to make our students listen more and attentively? Laura?
To each other?
Yeah.
Listen to each other. So the first is we should give them chance how to do this activity and explain the instructions clearly. And we should give them very not long time, short time, and it should be interesting topic for them. And this time they will have eager to listen to each other.
Okay, very well, thank you. So, students really need meaningful reason to speak and listen, right? So they should have some real meaningful reason to listen. Why? Why should I listen to him or her? Yes. For example, here. Just a moment. When we ask our students to talk about their weekend to each other, actually they like talking, maybe the other partner won't listen, probably won't listen. Why? Because it's not so important or interesting, just maybe he will or she will be thinking what to speak himself, right? So, instead of this, so we can just instruct, so tell each other about your weekend and find two things that they did the same. So in that case, they will be talking to each other and trying to listen. Oh, Munira did the same with me. So, oh, you are doing the same at the weekend. So you went to the market. So they will have what? Reasonable, meaningful context. So in that case, they will be more interested in listening and speaking to each other, right? So it will motivate them to listen and to speak. So this is just so you will not do this activity. So another activity is called agree, disagree. So we have two corners. So here agree corner and disagree corner. So I will read the statement. You will stand up if you agree and go there. Okay? If you don't agree or disagree, so you come here. Okay? From that group, one person will tell the reason why you agree or why you disagree. Okay? So where do you go when you agree? Does this? So that place. When you disagree? So here, right? So who will talk? Everybody will talk
No,
here?
one member.
Only one person will tell some what? So when do we finish the activity?
In 10
Tayora.
minutes.
So when the statements are over, right? Okay. So first statement. Speaking is meaningless if no one responds. So just think, so there is no correct or incorrect answers. So you can just go, but you should provide some reasons why you agree or disagree. Speaking is meaningless when no one responds or answers or replies. Yes? So, choose your corner. Choose your side. So, don't choose only one side, okay? You can choose other side too. Okay? So there is no response. Yeah, no one responds. No one answers the question. Yes? So, okay, speaking is meaningless, you said. Yes?
Actually, you can be disagree and agree for this task.
Okay, which one you support more? Just
Type of the speaking.
oh, Sayora is the only one who disagrees with this. Okay, you can support her. Yes. Okay. So who will talk? Why you think that you disagree with this statement? Speaking is meaningless if no one responds. Sayora?
So I don't think I don't agree with it.
Okay. Why?
Sometimes the talk doesn't suit to the audience. So it means that even if the speech is meaningful,
Okay.
the people don't understand it. It's okay that they don't respond to it.
So it is meaningless then, right?
Yes, it can be. It may be meaningful, but people don't understand this fear.
Okay. What about you, Munira? Would you like to tell some reasons? Who would like to tell reason why you agree? Speaking is meaningless. So you are talking, and there is no response. And
I think sometimes it can insult the speaker.
insult the speaker. Maybe they feel depressed.
That's why I agree with this.
Okay. Anything to add? You would like to add? Okay.
For example, in speaking, there should be two persons should participate in the conversation. If there is no response, it won't be a good conversation.
This is not successful conversation or speaking. Okay. Second one. Perfect grammar doesn't make speaking meaningful. Perfect grammar doesn't make speaking meaningful. So when they have perfect grammar, it doesn't mean that it is meaningful conversation. Only grammar, for example. Yes? Okay. Sayora has changed her position. Okay. Perfect grammar doesn't make speaking meaningful. So from that part, let's start. So who would like to talk about this statement? Yes, Sayora, would you like to?
To my mind, a meaningful speech doesn't mean that it should have a perfect grammar. Sometimes, even not knowing all the grammar rules, people can explain what they mean, and these can be even more meaningful than the person who is speaking something with correct grammar structures.
So it means that
I mean that a person who doesn't use
grammar perfectly, so they can express their mind, yes? Successfully.
Yes.
And they can have interesting conversation speaking, yes? What about you? You support grammar?
Only me.
Disagree? So it means that grammar is important, right?
I'm quite sure disagree with this statement.
Okay.
As far as I know, that it's up to the type of speaking. If it's scientific speech, we need perfect grammar. Okay, without academic type of speech, yes, type of speaking. Yes, in this case, we need perfect grammar to give understandable speech for our listeners.
Okay.
In this case, I disagree. But for the live or that's why
for classroom activity, classroom activity. Okay, third one. If the listener understands the message, mistakes don't matter. You're gonna stay there?
Yes.
So, Dildora, you are staying here? Come here, come. Okay. So, Umida, can you give some reasons? If the listener understands the message, so mistakes are welcome. Yes?
If the listener understands the message, mistakes do not matter. I think while speaking conversation, there is no rule for speaking. So I think I agree with this statement.
So mistakes are welcome, yeah?
Yeah, sometimes to encourage to speaking, we have to do.
They have to make some-
Pupils have to speak
Yeah.
sometimes.
I think
Yeah.
we really need to have a partially agreement.
Partially.
This
Okay, okay. Then everybody will be confused. Okay, Dildora, what's your opinion about this statement?
Okay, from the pragmatic perspective, I can say mistakes matter because your listener can understand another way. In this
So,
case, it makes sense.
okay. So sometimes mistakes can be crucial and they solve.
Yes,
Yeah, they
because-
decide everything. Yes.
Yes, because speaker mean in speech, in her speech, implied meaning there.
Yeah.
They
Okay.
say and they
Okay.
say other words.
So speaking is more meaningful when emotions are involved. Emotions. Yeah. Emotions speak. Who's gonna come here?
Speaking is
No.
more meaningful when emotions are involved.
Yeah, emotion, with a lot of intonation, right? Okay, okay. So here, Lazis, can you just
Without emotions, we cannot speak with each other because our hands will help us to show our emotions, and it will be interesting for our speaker too.
Yeah, it makes our speech more colorful, right? Emotions. Okay.
Here, mistakes really don't matter.
Yeah, when emotions, people don't pay mistakes, right? Okay. Fluency is more important than accuracy in meaningful speaking. Fluency is more important. Fluency, speaking without a lot of pauses, is important than accuracy in a speaking activity. Meaningful speaking. So,
Wow.
you're gonna choose. So who's gonna come here? No one is coming here?
Yes.
Yeah.
More important.
So you all support fluency rather than accuracy, yes? When there is exam, for example, what about exam? Sayora is teaching her. Okay, no. Just choose your part and tell your reason, yes?
Also the situation again, it's for register, formal
Yeah.
or informal. Yeah.
So that's why I'm asking you, just choose your side and tell your own reason. That's all. Okay? So Omida, can you tell why fluency is more important than accuracy?
It depends on where we are. Okay, if we are in exam, the accuracy is the meaningful for speaking. If we're in our daily life, fluency is
More important.
more important.
Okay, Sayora.
As a teacher, we don't have any right to skip accuracy.
Yeah.
As a teacher,
As a
accuracy should be the main tool for our
We should be correcting our students all the time, yeah? To speak accurately. So, okay, next statement. Speaking in real life situation is more meaningful than speaking in the classroom. Just going to the market or restaurant is more important, meaningful, than just in the classroom. So here, for example, students are talking, so it is less important than, yeah? Choose your position. Agree, disagree, yeah? Because classroom is also one, what? Community, right?
Don't leave me alone.
Okay, so Munira, will you start why you agree with this situation? Statement?
We're teaching students to use English in real life situations first of all. Of course, it would be very good if they use it in the classroom. But if I see my student in the classroom, in this street or other place, if they are speaking very well, I will be very happy.
So in real life matters, yeah?
Yes.
Classroom is just pretending then, yeah?
Yeah, of course.
Just pretend.
Again, as I told you again, both of them are important. But for me,
Real life is more important, yeah? Here, who would like to tell?
Okay, we
Dildora?
agree with you, Munira. Yes, thinking about this one, it's again up to the register, I think. For the academic one, there's meaningful in speaking in the classroom also. Because in real life situation, we just talk about their common speeches, but in our classroom, we should talk about the articles, about science, about more formal texts. In this case, we can find meaning. Classroom situations also.
So last statement, silence can sometimes communicate more meaningfully than speech.
Sorry.
Silence.
So
Maybe the silence, yes, is more meaningful or communication than speech. Silence, yeah. So you think that silence is more important and it can give more meaning sometimes, right?
Yes.
But they think that you should speak your mind all the time, right? Okay, so who, yeah, continue.
For example, I like silence more than speaking. Sometimes silence can be also meaningful.
yes.
Even we have some
You are.
words which they say, silence gives consent. Yeah.
Silence gives consent. So it means that they agree. Okay, what about you, Munira?
Okay, so I think one should express himself or herself because, for example, if I have quarrel with someone,
That happened not far ago.
and I keep silence for a lot of time, that will be
Meaningful.
meaningless. Yeah?
Meaningless.
Yes, meaningless. I think it would be better if I went.
Just go
Come to
approach.
Yes, explain here my attitude, yes?
Uh,
And we can have a good conversation and after it we can be friends again.
Yeah,
But
we
again, even in our classroom, if we always keep silence, of course it's very good for our brain, yeah? And it cannot be helpful for our students.
Yeah.
We should speak.
more speech. Yes,
depends.
it's required during it. Okay, thank you very much. Great job. You
But
teachers.
every day after work, we can silence. Yeah, silence.
Deep in my heart, I would choose silence.
One question, what is the advantage of this activity? So, from this group, so what is the advantage of this activity?
I think sharing.
Sharing.
Yes.
Yeah, sharing your opinions
Opinions,
about your,
yes.
how you
Sometimes if
so
you can learn something.
what about the disadvantage? Any disadvantage for this? Yeah.
Some students cannot speak.
Why students cannot speak just in front of others?
In front
Yes.
of others,
Uh-huh.
and they make lack of words.
Lack
Important
of
words.
words.
Yes, they feel shy.
And the fear of making mistakes.
Yeah.
Okay. That's why maybe they should just discuss in their small group. Yeah, why they think so one person then. Okay. So I think we'll skip this activity. So let me introduce shortly so that you will use it in your future lessons. Okay. So here actually I will give handout. This is for your future lessons, okay? So this activity is called class survey. So students will be working what? In small groups, in a group of 3 or 4. So here you are given some topics. So here everybody will, so if there are 3 people, so 3 topics. Everybody will write your own question. Then, so ask the person from next to you. Third person will be taking notes. Okay? So here, writing, speaking, and taking notes. Then at the end, reporting is included. So this activity can be very useful for different reasons. Okay? So then they will take turn until all speakers. So if there are 3 topics, so 3 topics will be asked and answered and reported. Okay, so you can use this activity in your lessons. So another activity is called find someone who. Very common activity. but I have just connected this activity to our today's workshop topic. Okay, so this can be a kind of reflection. So what you have learned, and just answer according to our activities, according to our process. Okay, so you will get your handouts. Okay, you get your handouts. This is whole class, but you will approach one person, who is close to you, and ask some question. If they just answer yes, so you should write down their names. Okay, there are 6 questions here. So you will stand up, mingle, and write down your names. So, and when we finish, so we will have a seat and maybe just elicit some of the answers. So what should you do first? That is here. Are you going to work in pairs?
In a whole group.
Whole. Okay. What about next, Dora? What are you going to do?
You should approach for any member and ask questions. If she asks yes, you should put down their names.
Okay. When we shall finish, all the questions should be answered. Okay. Are we doing it just sit in a sitting position? So
No, you should stand up.
stand up and mingle. Okay. You really just walk around.
Do you like the course book you are using?
If you like the course book they are using at the moment, but we will adopt some activities to make them more communicative.
Will you teach me more things in the future lessons?
Adopt some activities to make them more
Will you teach speaking is communicatively and in the future lessons?
Yes.
Okay, we will try grammar techniques in the future lessons. Yes, of course.
Did you try German techniques in your class?
Do you want to change anything?
Yes, sometimes also we use this one.
Just like that? I want to change. Don't you want to change anything about your teacher? Do you want or not? You want to change anything? Sometimes we okay. What about you?
You need to speak.
Don't you want to change anything? No, don't write me. Write me on this. Yes. We should.
So just get ready to record some of them, okay? If you are done. You can write sometimes 2 names. Finish? If you are not, just take your seat. I think you are done with all the questions, right? Are you done? Okay, now I will give you some opportunity just to report about the people that you asked the question, okay? So first who would like to report about? Who did you ask and what was the answer?
Should I repeat all these questions?
Yeah, no, first question,
Question. Okay, in my chat, Lazis likes to try out new and fun activities in his class. In the
From our workshop, which activity would you like to try in your lesson?
Agree and disagree.
Agree and disagree. So, what do you think? For what kind of level students is it more appropriate, or can be adapt for any level?
For appropriate for the B1 level.
B1, at least
For
B1, yeah?
advanced students.
Because
Interesting.
Uh-huh.
They say their express their opinion about
okay, okay, thank you very much, thank you. And they should, of course, provide some reason, yes? That's why they should have a higher level of English. Eh? So, Munira, will you answer the second question? Report.
Okay. Sister Dildor.
Sister Dildora.
Yes, we'll surely try one or two activities from the workshop.
Did she answer what activities she would like to try?
No, I tried to pass, that's why I haven't asked her about
So yeah, you didn't ask follow-up questions. Let's turn to Dildora. So, which activity would you like to just try?
I like the first activity, which one is warming up.
So, how do we call this?
Charade.
Charades. Yes, charades. Okay.
But, yes, I think it's a very good way to find their partners, because usually our students don't like their partners if you mix them. Okay, it will be a very good opportunity for
So
them to
grouping
find
activity,
their-
yeah?
In grouping, yes, you should put them in group. They should find their partners.
Quickly. When there are lots of students, it's very interesting. Yeah, when you say 5, for example, everybody will be just catching each other. Yeah.
They find their partners.
Yeah, okay. So this is very nice way of just pairing up or making a group, yeah, at random. Okay, Sayora, will you report the third question?
Yes, Lasis likes the course book that we are using at the moment, but he will add some of the activities to make them more communicative.
More communicative. We have our textbook, right? It's very nice actually, but some of the activities are not so communicative. In what way you would like to try? Did you ask him what
He
activities?
said just right now that he likes disagree. And maybe
maybe using dialects or role plays
Ah.
us encourage our students to work and to communicate. It will improve their speaking, of course.
Okay. So for different topics, you can just make 5 or 6 statements, yes? And so you can add also partially agree, partially disagree part, yes? There will be more choice for students then. Okay. Lütfiddin, fourth one. Will you report?
Yes, to teach speaking more meaningful and meaningful is the future lessons. Dildora said yes.
Okay.
I didn't ask. Yes.
Communicatively speaking, teach communicatively. What activities can be useful to teach speaking more communicatively?
About shopping, maybe.
From this workshop,
From this workshop or from your textbook activities. So from this workshop, let's take, okay? Which can be more communicative.
okay, the one which is survey, yes, before this one. Not find someone. What was the name before this one?
last survey.
Yes, class survey.
Class survey,
I
yeah.
think class survey, if the questions will be about their life, it will be more communicatively and meaningful in our future lessons.
Okay.
And they will have their papers and they will find who is interested for something or who is not interested for something.
Okay.
Class survey 6.
Okay, thank you very much. So who would like to try drama techniques in their classes? Drama techniques. Sayora, would you like to? Okay, we haven't talked about this a lot, okay? So how?
I have used this technique a lot of times in my lessons, so that's why I like this activity, and I know that it really attracts students to our lessons.
Drama activities,
Makes it
yeah?
more interesting.
Engaging, yes? Okay, last statement, last question. Who would like to answer? Doesn't want to change anything about their teaching. Yeah, who would like?
Okay, actually, I have asked you guys.
Yeah.
Let's say together.
Okay. Who? Munira.
Actually, I have asked
By mistake.
Okay.
my colleagues to write my name, but
Ah, who wants to change? Okay.
I asked for
In what way you'd like to change the way you are teaching? So.
Sometimes I want to add even some more speaking activities or maybe some more, what can you say, action.
Action.
Yeah.
More communication.
Communication, yes.
More involvement, yes?
Yeah. Collaboration.
Okay.
Because sometimes, now we are working with teenagers and they have different mood every day. That's why sometimes I need some extra activities for helping them. That's why I want to change.
Okay, thank you very much. So our last activity is adaptation and reflection. So we had 4 or 5 activities, in our workshop actually. Charades, talking about your weekend, but just to find something that is same, when they would like to, they will be ready to listen to. Agree, disagree, statement, survey, and find someone who. These are activities. So now, here you can write down 1 minute, then we will share, okay? My learners, you will adapt some of them. For example, I'm going to adapt charades for my class because my learners are 12 or 24, yes? So here, class size, big or small. Constraint means barrier. What's the problem? Maybe your class is very small or lots of students in a small place, yes? Barrier. So I will adapt one of these activities or 2 of these activities in what way, okay? So I will give you just 1 minute, just write down, think, then you will share them, okay? So try to use this frame. Horizontal. So just how you are going to adapt is the most important, okay? How? Maybe these activities don't work for your classroom context. So just talk about this. Yeah, let them finish first. 30 more seconds, okay? So if you are done, so you can just tell it orally if you haven't finished writing, okay? Let's start with Sayora.
So I would like to try agree-disagree statement with my 6th grade students. However, there are 12 students in a class. The one issue is that lack of words.
Lack of words, vocabulary. They have little vocabulary.
Difficulties. So that's why beforehand I'm going to give them list of vocabulary.
Preparation.
And then, in order to work out these words, we will do this activity.
So you should then prepare for this activity beforehand by providing the words. Okay, very nice, very nice. So who would like to talk about your adaptations? Yes, ladies?
When it comes to my learners, they are 7th grade and my class is not big, and that's why I will adapt the charades and talking about the bucket, and it will be interesting to do the activity, find someone who.
So how are you going to adapt charades? How?
For example, they will stand up and try to their partners. They will walk around the class, and I would say they should find their partner. For example, stay in the group of 4, do like this.
So in small groups, yeah?
Yeah.
You can just do it. Okay. So here, Munira, anyone you would like to adapt one of these activities in your teaching context?
I think I will choose charades. I will choose the corpus creators. And they have language barrier and they have lack of words in the
Okay.
and I'll try to make cards, some colorful cards, and I'll write the translation of the words for ensuring that they will understand the word for miming it to their partner. And I think their cards will be the same with the same words, because if I will write another words to, I will give another words to the partner, I mean, they cannot understand, they cannot find the word.
Okay. Thank you very much. So anybody would like to add?
I would like to adapt the fine sound bubble for especially for my 5th grade. I would like to adapt it in another way. For example, we learn every section on the topic vocabulary. For instance, meals, and find someone who likes traditional meals or something else, sushi, something this what is. I think it will be interesting for them because they are interested in foreign meals. I mean.
Okay.
This is.
So thank you very much. Thank you very much for your active participation. So it was excellent because you are so engaged and you are so eager to participate in different activities. So I hope you will adapt these activities, add some more, and use them and apply them for your future lessons. Yes, with your learners. Thank you for coming. So see you. Take care. Okay.
Burada da